So, what is this? So this is it's a wet and dry, just a cheap wet and dry vacuum cleaner. And what I've done is, you got the hole there. Okay, this is a bolt hole. And another bolt hole there. And I think it's possible that was empty, that the bolt wasn't in it, or something like that. Anyway, what's happened is rain has come down the car. Right, it's fallen through somewhere, I don't know where, but basically it comes off the windscreen and goes inside the car. Right, I've tried putting tape across and sealing it. No, something, I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, so it comes inside the car, and that means this carpet basically gets soaking wet. And what happened is, for some reason, I can't remember why, but I put an air hose into there. I think I was just cleaning the hole, ready for a bit of WD-40 or something like that. And when I blew it in, water came out the other side. I was like, what the Francis is going on here? So, anyway, basically, that is full of water. The water has gone down into the hole and just basically filled the chassis. Yes. So I thought, well, okay, I mean, I can't, I don't know how I'm going to get it out. And it obviously needs a hole drilling somewhere so that it can just drain. But I thought, well, okay, the best thing to do is I've got like wet and dry vacuum cleaner and an airline. So put the airline in one hole and put the vacuum cleaner, and then it basically creates a massive air current and it'll suck the water out, is the idea. Because the water is just simply stagnating in there. There's nowhere for it to go. And so I did that, and I thought, well, how much can it be? Well, now you know how much it is. Put this light on. Light's on here. Yeah. That. So you can see the depth. Okay. It's up to. Where is it up to? There. Huh? I don't know what that is. In terms of, that's about a gallon of bloody water in there. No, maybe not a gallon, maybe half a gallon. That's immense. And that was inside the chassis. And I don't even think I've got it all out. Because I can still feel, I can feel the water coming up. So what I might do is I'll empty this out, obviously. And then what I'll do is I'll sit the hose on it and just leave it there like for an hour. So that the air current will hopefully suck up the rest. And I don't know if it's just, I don't know how they've welded it. Because it might be those are all separate sections. Okay. Obviously, those are connected because when I put air in there, it came out of there. But I don't know if these are separated. And I don't know if there's water in these. Now, I tried to put, I think in here, an air down there, and it didn't seem, I don't know, it didn't seem to be coming out. And the middle ones aren't even part of this. So it's only going to go in through these two front holes. I'm guessing I had a bolt in that one. But not in that one. It was just missing for some reason. And so the water went in. That's incredible. And it's just sitting in the shed. There's no hole drilled for it to drain away. Anyway, so there you go. You've got to be careful of that, because this is a design fault, definitely a design fault, because the water basically comes inside the car. Nothing I'm done, there's nothing rotten. This is plastic. The chassis is plastic. There's a metal frame inside the chassis, which is sealed in. Yeah. It's unbelievable. So nothing can work. There's no metal to rust. Do you know what I mean? There's no metal there to rust. So this is obviously the way it's designed. These have perished a bit. Yeah. But it isn't there because I thought, well, because I put tape across. I put some, gaffer tape across here. So that I thought, well, it's just going to run down. It'll run down. It'll run down here. Because that's where this comes to. Except for it doesn't still. It still goes inside. So I don't know where it's going inside. I'll have to find out, obviously. Because it needs sealing up. I can't be having that. Yeah. Because you can see the plastic here will just make it run this way. But it actually, I've seen it drip down inside the car. Now, I'm pretty well versed with how to find leaks in a car. You can even see it there. You can see where it's dripped. So it's obviously come down here. My guess is it's just going in the corner or something. But I don't know. And obviously I'm going to have to get to the bottom of it somehow. Because that's just rubbish, isn't it? Isn't it? Sugar. Right, so I'm going to rig this up so I can put the vacuum cleaner in there. because obviously, I mean, it's splashed on top of the batteries and everything. So, I mean, it won't harm them. You know, batteries are sealed. Look on top of the power pack there, and it was sprayed out. So, the power pack's fine. And so I'm going to basically rig it up so I can just leave the whole hose on that end there, sort of thing. Put some tape over it or something, or just simply hold the end of the hose up, because obviously it's drawing through, so it should have some suction. And then just leave it and see, and leave it for like an hour, because then it'll suck there, and hopefully it should at least reasonably well dry it out. And then it can just simply dry out the rest by the normal sort of, yeah. Oh, it's complaining I've filled it again. Yeah.